Have you ever caught yourself wondering if someone has strong feelings for you, but they're just, way too terrified to say it out loud? It's a heavy question. And the thing is, love isn't usually some grand movie-style declaration. More often than not, it's completely silent. But here's where it gets absolutely fascinating. Psychology shows us that people broadcast their deepest affections all the time through these tiny, everyday behaviors, usually without even realizing they're doing it. If you know what to look for, you can totally decode those signals.
Today, we are breaking down 7 specific psychological signs, 7 subtle behaviors that act like a subconscious megaphone for hidden love. And I'll tell you right now, you are definitely going to want to stick around for number 7, because psychologists consider it the absolute strongest indicator of genuine attachment. You won't want to miss how that final puzzle piece clicks into place.
All right, let's jump straight into our first section. Clues of deep attention. Investigating subconscious behaviors.
Think about this for a second. When someone truly cares about you, their brain naturally, effortlessly goes into overdrive paying attention to you. They remember the absolute smallest details. I mean, you could casually mention a story about your childhood dog, and literally 3 months later, they'll just casually bring it up. Or they remember exactly how many sugars you like in your coffee without you ever repeating it. It's not a parlor trick. Psychologists tell us we just naturally hold on to the details of people who genuinely matter to us. If someone remembers these little things without you ever reminding them, that is a massive, meaningful sign of emotional investment.
And that leads right into our second sign, subconscious outreach. Have you ever had someone text you for a super minor or honestly completely made-up reason? Maybe they slide a funny meme into your messages, or they send a random coffee emoji just to see how your day is going. They might literally invent a flimsy excuse just to keep talking to you. Well, here's the secret. It's not actually about the meme or the excuse. It is entirely about staying connected. People harboring secret love are constantly looking for tiny windows to stay emotionally present in your life. That meme? Yeah, it's just a digital ping saying, hey, I'm thinking about you.
Okay, sign number 3 is wild. It's a fascinating psychological phenomenon called mirroring. Basically, completely without realizing it, someone will start copying your posture, your hand gestures, your facial expressions, maybe even the specific slang you use. It's like a subconscious dance. If you lean forward, they lean forward. You smile, they instantly smile back. Mirroring is basically the brain's automatic way of building emotional closeness. When you see it happening naturally, it's a huge tell that there are some strong underlying feelings at play.
Let's keep moving right along to the next phase. Empathy and consistent effort beyond surface-level attention.
Sign number 4 is powered by something psychologists refer to as compassionate love. In simple terms, this means your happiness literally becomes emotionally important to them. Someone who secretly loves you doesn't just want to casually hang out on the weekends. They are your biggest cheerleader. They genuinely want to see you win at life, they hype up your personal goals, and, most importantly, they check in on you when they know you're stressed out. They are deeply, genuinely invested in your overall well-being.
Building right on that empathy is sign 5, becoming hypersensitive to your mood changes. You know when someone takes one look at you and before you even open your mouth, they go, hey, are you okay? It's almost like they have a radar for your mood. People with strong attachments get incredibly fine-tuned to your frequency. A tiny dip in your energy, a slight change in the pitch of your voice, they catch it immediately. That acute level of awareness, it only comes from a place of profound care. Now for sign 6, let's talk about consistent effort versus grand gestures. Look, everybody uses the I'm too busy excuse, right? It's kind of the modern default. But psychology shows us time and time again, people make time for what matters most to them. Plain and simple. Someone who secretly cares will consistently carve out time for you. And the magic word there is consistent. Forget the flashy, empty grand gestures once a year. True affection looks like a quick text after a brutally long day, or making time for a 5-minute phone call just to hear your voice. Love reveals itself reliably through that quiet, steady effort.
All right, we made it. Section 3, the ultimate sign, vulnerability, the cornerstone of secret love.
This right here is the absolute core of human connection. The strongest psychological sign of all is emotional safety. When someone feels deeply connected to you, they finally exhale, they stop pretending, they completely drop the heavy masks they wear for the rest of the world. Which brings us to sign number 7, feeling completely comfortable being their true, unedited self around you. When that emotional safety clicks into place, the walls come down. They start sharing their hidden fears, their goofiest dreams, their deepest insecurities. They just let you see them, flaws and all. Letting yourself be that totally vulnerable requires an immense, almost scary amount of trust. And psychologists universally agree that this level of trust is the absolute strongest foundation for love. If someone feels safe enough to be unapologetically themselves with you, man, that is a massive indicator of a deep bond. So what does this all mean for us? Let's look at decoding the big picture, putting the clues together.
Okay, reality check time. It is absolutely vital to remember that no single behavior we just talked about is a 100% ironclad guarantee of secret love. Humans are messy, right? We all express affection differently, and these are behavioral patterns, not magic mind-reading tricks. While it's incredibly fun and fascinating to decode these subconscious clues, a truly healthy relationship ultimately requires open communication, mutual respect, and trust, not endless guessing games. Eventually, someone has to brave up and actually use their words.
So, I'll leave you with a little something to chew on. Take a hard look at the relationships in your own life right now. Which of these signs are you noticing? Who might be quietly sending you these unspoken clues? And honestly, here's the more provocative question. Which of these subconscious signs are you secretly broadcasting to someone else? Thanks for exploring this explainer with me today. I'll catch you next time.